which part of Bihar?
Which part should I say? I don't know. Means it is 300 kilometer away from Gaya, Patna. It is called Aurangabad, basically.
Okay, I know. I have heard about Aurangabad.
Oh no, there are two Aurangabad. One is in Mumbai also.
That I
Maharashtra.
know. I know. I understand. I have so many friends from Bihar, basically.
Okay.
Somebody is from Praha, somebody is from Patna. Yeah, so many friends who belongs to who belongs to Bihar, basically. So no issues. Yeah.
Oh, great. So, why are you waking up that morning? Because I believe generally it is Sunday, so people they sleep till late. And what makes you wake up early in the morning?
What makes me wake up early in the morning? Yeah, basically, see, so now I'm in the stage. I've just passed the level 9 and I'm very curious to pass the level 10. So I'm just. So overall job will be completing level 10. So yeah, yeah, I'm past that mark. So yes, I'm attending all the basically all the streams. I'm going and talking there, taking there, getting practice, and yeah, in the bargain, I may cross the level 10. So yeah, that's the for today. Yes.
Today. So, why do you wanna grab that point, that score?
I think, see, with every level you get, there are benefits. So, yeah, for when you reach the 10, then I think you would be able to do video calling, I think. So, even if I want to speak to somebody, then through video, then I think after 10, you are allowed to speak maybe through video chat. So, I think that would be helpful. And post 20, like I think you must have, achieved the level 20, and that's why you are doing the live stream. So yeah, I want to be one day. I would like to do my own live streaming as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. So, basically, you wanna grab that point, 20 level, so that you can go live, you can interact with people. That's great. That is what. Yeah, that is what I wanna understand. That not understand basically. This language people has made very complex, and I have seen many people. They go live on YouTube, and on YouTube they go in their own language. Let's say we are Indians, so they go in Hindi and they are teaching English. Going Hindi, teaching English. I don't understand what combination they follow, and people are crazy. They believe watching.
I agree with you. I think find that is the right way approach, or I find a way to teach somebody to speak in English. Yeah, language aspect, yes, to suppose assuming, I can understand, to make them understand what is the language is and how grammar works. For that part, yes, you can just guide them in that manner to help them understand. But then when it comes to speaking, then you have to be, I think, kind of speaking in English only. And once you speak English, I think grammar will follow automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So yeah, I think yes. So grammar will take care of its own thing once you start. But the basic, grammar knowledge you need to have. That is for sure. And otherwise, construction of word, how to speak, that will, it will take some time, basically.
Yeah, the problem is until
Can you just go and then teach someone without the knowledge of grammar or something, and how can it be? See, unlike except the child, if you are not a child of maybe 1 to 5 years, who just by way of observation learn everything. Okay, when you grow, you pass that stage, then obviously once you have learned one language, then for learning any other things, then you need you take the need of you take the help of that language to learn things basically. So yes, I think that possibly the reason. that is the reason why they maybe from Hindi to English. But that is, yeah, for some time that is okay. But once that stage is over, some stage is over, then yeah, it has to be only English, nothing more. Well, this is what I feel. I don't know. What is your take?
No, it's okay. One word I wanna tell you, just remark you. ASSUME. That the real pronunciation is assume. The s sound come. Yeah, generally we say
Assume.
we say assume. J not there. That is assume, right? And
Assume. Okay.
hmm,
Thank you for correction.
the
Correction is very, very. I want this thing. I mean, somebody. If I'm making mistake, I want to know what mistake I'm making, so I can correct it. So basically, that is the reason why I'm here. I find that people are not correcting.
No.
They allow you to speak because they kind of feeling that you will feel bad if somebody mistake or you may be discouraged. But see, I don't think people here are good mind if somebody corrects, and I really appreciate the way you are correcting. Thank you very much for that.
No. I told you already. We whole life we keep learning. Nobody is perfect. So that is the way to exchange the knowledge. See, I tell you frankly, the student that I teach, they all are professional. They know English very well. I have many a student. They are living in Texas. They are living in Carolina.
Yeah.
They are living in Pennsylvania in United States. They are learning English.
Okay.
It is not the way that they are learning English that they don't know. They know English. That's why they are there. But the problem is they have some grammar mistakes. They have some
Yes.
pronunciation mistake that they basically want to improve. So that's why I'm in habit to whenever somebody says something that is like incorrect. I cannot say incorrect. I already told you that we are the man until we
Yes.
make a mistake we cannot speak. So making mistake is not a big deal. Make mistake
Right.
as much as mistake you can make. Do that. That is the opportunity to be towards perfection. Until see, grammar is important part. I don't know, many people come and they just state that without grammar you can speak English. Okay, they might do some magic, some miracle that happen, but the problem is I also say that don't depend on grammar. But once you started speaking, you feel which part you are not able to reveal, which structure is thought, but you couldn't speak that. That part you have to learn. First, make mistake, feel
Yeah.
feel the thing that
Yeah.
I need that, feel drawback, work on that thing. That is the way that grammar works, right? So that's why I also say the things that is holding you back, the things that you think, oh my god, I had done that. So now if I say I'll make the same mistake, eliminate it first. First, we have to eliminate the things that holds us back, and that is the reason that deprives us.
Couldn't agree any more than what you have said. I completely agree with what you have said
Yeah,
just now.
yeah, and if 100 people think to speak English, only 7 or 8 people get succeed. Why? That is the reason. That is the
You
reason.
need to have confidence. Yeah. Confidence plays very, very important role. You have to have that passion and yes, determination, strong will. All those things are there. If you have all those things, yes, you gonna achieve what you have desired. So yeah, if you are aiming, to achieve the perfection, then yes, nothing is going to stop you from achieving that.
Yeah, but that can be earned. That can be learned because it is not the things.
Yes, exactly, correct. You will have to have the roadmap. Basically, you will need guidance also. You will have to work hard towards it. Yeah, you will have to draw a plan how to achieve that particular level. What you need to do, what kind of hard work you need to put in. Listening practice is there, then speaking things you are required to do. Yes, hard work could be there and it will pay off for sure, definitely. And the more you practice speaking, and the more confident you will gain, and you will come to know what kind of mistakes you are making and what is lacking in you, and you can work on that with that aspect of the theme.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
one.
yes, agree. And these all small aspects. Even I wanna suggest people. They many people. I cannot say like they cannot, but generally they start chasing it when they are in dire need. When yeah, obviously when if you want to see nowadays we know that all business, all offices, all the company, they are dealing globally. If they are dealing globally, they want to search people they can deal with. So it is sure in this global age, in this technology age, we have to get that. Even nowadays in the government job, earlier it was not, but nowadays in the government job, if you wanna get some good job, standard job,
Yes.
you have to cross
Right.
one group discussion and one speaking criteria.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it is damn sure that you have to cross by this. So why shouldn't we learn that? I know in the school, in the college, it is not in that priority. We don't learn, but
Yeah.
anyhow, you will miss it and you will face a lot challenge. Even you got job, after getting job, the people they can put their thought, they can put their statement in front of management. The management wants such people. You are very good in anything, you are excellent in your profile, in your assignment, in your work, but you are not able to present it and you are not able to reveal it. Nobody knows how great you are.
Correct. I agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. True. So, what do you think? How should one approach? What kind of things he should do to improve his skills?
For English,
What you have done, like from your experience, can you tell us? Can you just guide us how you have achieved the kind of fluency? You are very fluent. Let me tell you,
no,
you're
see,
speaking very fantastic.
uh,
And from your own experience, how you have managed to work on your fluency, how you have achieved what you have today.
see, it was my desire. It was my desire. I think we would be the same age group. Like, how old are you?
I'm 41.
Okay, so
You
I am.
look like 40.
Okay, so you must be experienced about the things. When I was child, at that time there were no technology. There were not that much
Yes.
of resources available that we have nowadays. So at that time, hardly I used to get some piece of English paper where I used to live
Yes.
in the village. But
Yes.
I had a desire to speak English.
Okay.
So I used to learn by grammar, I used to learn by things, but nobody was there at that time. They can make me speak. Yeah, there was so many center, but they only claim that they make you speak English, but hardly they gives you some. At that time, I'm talking about. They used to give you
Yes,
topic. You have to cram it. You have to stand and say in the class. I did that even, but I didn't get the fluency. Furthermore, when I moved to the New Delhi, Gurgaon, NCR, I got even a job. I feel again the challenge. I knew it very well that English is important. I went in 2-3 center. I went to see a very great hoarding board. They have put in very good style. American English, British English in 3 months, right? I joined.
Right.
I joined multiple. I joined multiple, but I never speak. I couldn't speak. Yeah, I can say I couldn't speak. Why? Because the method still they are following the same. Just mug up the structure, do group discussion, right? Because being in class, you don't have that much time to interact with teacher. There are so many students, so you come with some structure, you come with some cramming things that never helps you, and that is what happened with me. I was very serious, even I didn't miss any single class because I wanted to grab that whatever things I got from the center, from the coaching. I cram it.
Yes.
I make 2-3 notes. I have that becomes 10 years ago. Still I have that all copy. I was very serious. But I never learned it. I got logic, I got some grammar structure, I got some environment. But when it comes to a speaking, it never happened.
Yes.
I realized,
Nothing beats.
yeah, I realized this around 4 years ago, 5 years ago, that what should I do? I have been doing these all things. How people speak? Then I decided to speak. I start going live. Facebook. Many people slammed it on the media. Hey, you don't know how to speak. Why you are speaking? You don't know how to open the mouth. You don't know how to make the structure. Many people, but I was kind of a stubborn. I keep it doing. Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That is a.
Yeah, I did completely around 4 and 5 months, around 6 hours, 7 hours daily, right? After that month, oh my god, a great fluency came, a great knowledge came. Many people did slammed, they taught me many things by slamming, right? Where I made mistake, what people assume, remarks, notice. So I kept that chasing, I kept working on that. And finally, after that much months, 5-6 months, people start asking me, hey, are you a teacher? I said, no, I'm not. Then I decided, why shouldn't I be teacher?
Perfect. Great.
I was working in great multinational company. I left the company. I decided to teach.
Great.
That was my.
Are you sure? Yes.
And because I had many knowledge of 10 years of some knowledge in the multinational company from executive to the manager level, so I know each pros and cons. I know environment. I know how to face interview. I know all situation. So it helps me a lot when I teach somebody now. So I teach them in the way that they can survive in this competition, a steep competition age. So this is what the strategy I follow. So I am the person who know each a step where somebody is stuck.
Okay.
Right. If you wanna ask,
so would you mind telling what kind of approach, what you tell your students, basically, how to go about it in achieving fluency?
No, see,
now
I know the reason. So what do? I have a 50-minute class or 1 hour. So what do? I share one lesson. I talk by that. I teach by that. That lesson is with the idioms, a standard vocabulary, and some structure that is important for speaking. So I make them practice first. It takes around 50-20 minutes. Then thereafter I speak with them. Whole class.
Okay.
I only gives one-on-one class. I never teach in group. So I talk with them. I don't talk with some a specific topic like talk about rocket science, talk about prime minister. No, general things. Let's say if you are working, talk about your profile, talk about your daily survival thing, like a friend. That thing makes them fluent. That is a logic that I follow, and people are getting result.
Okay, absolutely. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Apart from that, what was the missing that I found? See, generally we are Indians, so when we speak, we follow our own structure that we have learned by school, by the teacher. Even teacher, I cannot claim, but they were not that greatly equipped with the phonetic, because phonetic sound that we have is somewhere different that actually we should have. So I teach 1 week completely sound. I gave them idea that we have 26 letter, we have to learn 44 letter. We don't have to say th, we have to say th. Means where we have to place your tongue, where you have to place your teeth, how sound should come out, what letter is voiced, what letter is non-voiced. These all things I make them understand so that they can face the challenge, they can face the interview, and people can recognize them as a well speaker. So this is what I do.
Perfect. Absolutely. Great to know. So what is according to you? How much time one should practice in a day, basically how much hour he should put in to for doing speaking and other things, basically.
For a speaking, listening is much important. That I recommend to my student. I recommend them
Okay.
listen any podcast. That podcast should belong to the native. Don't listen the general thing, general people. Listen native. So what
Okay.
happened there? You learn many new vocabulary. You learn how they
Yes.
speak, the way they pronounce the word,
Yes.
and by that you get
Yeah.
some context. You get something that they speak. So at least. Generally, I recommend to my student after 1 hour class at least give minimum 2 hour. That is important. If you can make that 4 hour.
4 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
4 hours of speaking of book.
No, not a speaking.
Yes, I would like to hear.
No speaking. Listening.
Okay.
Listening, because speaking I make them practice with me. Only listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to just share one podcast which I've been listening for maybe now some time. It's allearenglish.com. If you have seen, you know it. It's from America, but they are quite good. They are very, very nice men. You just listen to them and you kind of follow them and you kind of like them, how they are speaking. And so fluent and so knowledgeable as well. And so their tag is, and they are not on sale. The tagline is English is like a connection and not perfection. So you have to build that connection and don't go for perfection. Perfection will come automatically, but then when you are speaking to the natives, or whatever, this is what they are saying. But then it is more about you have to connect with them. So then only your English will improve. So the connection plays more important role other than perfection. Perfection will follow automatically when you kind of connect with the people.
Mathu is asking, like, if you want, you can share the link. See, Mathu, I tell you one thing. Because there are n number of podcasts. Any podcast you can listen, that should be native. Just listen, that should be native.
Yeah.
Right. So there are so many podcasts, and even I keep listening. I don't know how many lakh of podcasts I must have listened up to now. But even I sometimes keep changing, because listening one person listening sometimes get it. Then again I change. Then again change. So I have heard. Yeah.
That's true. I agree. Absolutely agree. That is also, yeah. You may have to, truly, yes, exactly.
Yeah. So there are so many. The problem is the target is to listen. I don't care whom are you listening. You should understand what the person is saying, and you should keep listening. That is the main target. That is the main way, and that is very easy nowadays. Nowadays it doesn't take a lot of internet connection. It needs a small connection, a small strength. Go anywhere. You are walking. You are going to office. You are coming from office. You are walking. You are going to vegetable market. Put that earbud in the ear. Keep listening. Who is asking? Who is blaming it? So,
that's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Correct. I find, we kind of tend to hear something and then we write it down and we think of using that particular thing, but that thing doesn't happen. Basically, we want that situation to happen, and then while writing, we think of that thing. When this thing happen, I will use this term or I will use it in this way.
It never happened. It never happened.
Never happened. So I kind of I didn't get the opportunity. So this writing things, how do you think this? What should we do with this? What kind of strategy we should apply when it comes to you listen to very good phrase or maybe items or something of like that sort, and then that time you think of that I will use when this will happen, but when such thing happen, you kind of you don't use that thing.
Yeah. The main thing we should follow it when you are speaking at that time. What you missed, learn that things only.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So you can say I have a lot of book. I don't want anything to be missed. Means now I'm a teacher, so that is my work also. So I keep diving into very deep. Even one word that has a lot of structure, a lot of way, a lot of sense. So I cannot use the same at the in the all situation we have to change. We have to change the sense. We have to change the way of speaking. So for that, we have to learn a lot of synonyms. We have to learn a lot of different words. But we cannot cram. By cramming, we cannot make that happen. We have to use it.
Okay.
We have to use it. Until we use, you cannot grab it.
Absolutely, you are correct. But for that purpose, you need some kind of English buddy to talk to you basically all the time, who will be there with you, who can understand you, who can correct you. See, now sometimes there would be a problem. Kind of, see, like you are now professional, you are a pro, you know everything, and you can correct a lot basically. But sometimes there would be a problem when the two people who are not well person, who is in learning stage, they are talking to each other. So they may be talking, they may be kind of getting confidence, but they might not be knowing where they are going wrong. So they need some mentor.
Mm-hmm.
So how to basically, where we will get that thing, how to assess and monitor on.
You are right. See, if you want to monitor, it takes a lot of time. It is possible. It is not kind of thing that it's not possible. But in that manner, somehow some mentorship works. Like when I give one-on-one class, they are very fluent. They are very fluent. But the problem is, when they speak, they are using the same. See, basically, while speaking the same thing, we have drawn a circle and we remain within that circle. We have made ourselves limited, right? We never go beyond that, right? So let's say if some of my student is saying that, sir, today I had a very bad experience. I said, no dear, don't say bad experience. Say I had a awful day today. Yeah, you're right. So basically, the area that we have drawn, we are remaining inside that. We have to go out of that. We have to break it. Even we don't know where we are making mistake. Even we don't know where what mistake I am making. I am speaking well. My each and everything is okay as per me. As per me, right? But what the other people are guessing, what the other people are, noticing when you speak, you don't realize that can be judged by the people. They are a specialist. The people they are good at that. But generally, when you talk with somebody, let's say if you are, you see, somewhere this is good. Media is working very great for the people. They are learning, but somewhere it doesn't because it creates chaos. You are speaking with somebody on the media. You are using Facebook. You are using, there are so many things nowadays. Nobody gonna correct you because all are here to practice. All are here to speak. After a certain stage, there is a level that you become fluent. Making mistake. Nobody is correcting. You are doing that gradually. Now you have come with so much things that you need to filter out, that you have to eliminate. But how would you know? Either first you have to listen that podcast by guess that they are doing that, so I should do that. Or you have to sacrifice some time, some money for few months, because once you come at the great level, you need something to improve. You have to eliminate 30% of things or 20% of things. That works. At that time, that one-on-one class, then it is worthy for those people. I'm not saying that you have to take class, but yes, you feel that okay, now I'm okay, I can speak and I'm speaking well, but I have some little bit doubt that when I speak, I make some mistake or it is okay. Who will tell me? How would I know? So for that purpose, one can take it so that there won't be doubt. Doubt is the main irrational fear that that holds us back. Like nowadays, if you have a small fever, you will think, oh my god, I might be suffering by corona. Why? Because you have doubt. Right.
Speaking of which, how are the things at your place so far as corona is concerned?
No, nowadays nobody is safe from that. We all are surrounded by people everywhere nowadays. It is happening. So same situation. In the big city, in the metro city, it is more compared to small. But even in a small city now, it is spreading. Fastly. It is floating. Yeah. So nobody is safe. So anybody is sneezing, anybody is having a small cup and coffee, fever, they think I have a disease. Likewise in English. Yeah, likewise in English that you don't know. So you have to go to doctor to check. He will give a report that you are negative or positive. Now you are sure. Likewise in English that somebody should say that okay, you are speaking well, your fluency is well, but you have to, the main thing is as advanced as you are, it takes that much time to improve.
Okay.
Right. When people comes to me, they ask, sir, I speak fluent. How long will it take? Then I say, then it will take more than the people that don't speak fluent. Right? Because we have grabbed the idea, we have grabbed the things that is reoccurring again and again as an action. That action to be avoided, it takes a time. So when you speak, eliminate again and again. But being a mature, it doesn't take that much time. Or if you are curious, if you are excited, so that takes a little time to improve. And finally, it happens.
Yeah. It's kind of once you get the formula right, I mean, at least minimum basic formula.
Yeah.
Then you try to use that formula and don't go beyond. You don't try and take chances of that.
Yeah, because you don't know. Because I said if you said I'm bad, you don't know. I have to say I'm feeling awful. It is horrible. It is terrible. So how would you say? But when somebody taught you that just change this, just change the area that you are remaining within it. So now you start realizing, oh, he's right. So I'll tell you one thing, you will follow more thing, right?
Yes.
By doing so, you will grab it, you will get it. So this is how does it work.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So how many live streams do you do daily?
I don't do. Earlier I used to do daily because this application you are using, it is made by one of my friend, Mr. Ben Dent, and
okay, fantastic.
Yeah, I have helped him a lot when they were initiating this live. So they had their own group. I used to go live and I invited many people to bring on this platform. And now they have developed. Still, they are investing money. They are not earning that much of money, but they are good man. And
yes.
So that's why.
Fantastic. It's genius idea. It's very fantastic thing basically.
Yeah.
So many people are there spreading like anything. Every day I see many people who are downloading this app and then trying, and this is really paying dividends basically. So far as this app is concerned, so now I'm able to speak to you. I'm able to listen to you. Many words are there, instructions. Yeah, it's very helpful. And also I'm speaking now, so even at the same time I'm thinking, at the same time I'm talking. So I'm also kind of getting confidence while speaking. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So,
that happen.
So how do you? Can I just guide me? How do you rate how do I speak? How do you find where I'm lacking, or what is the level, or how much I need to do to improve? Can you just be helpful in that matter?
Yeah, so generally the same thing remain with all human, all people. Just you have to break that area that we remain within.
Okay.
That is the main way. You have to learn phonetic sound. You have to learn the pronunciation, the right pronunciation, right way of speaking. How generally, if I'm speaking, somebody is speaking, by listening, you never realize that he is speaking in the different way. Sound is same.
Okay.
See, you say same, I say same. You say so, I said so. They not that much different, but you will never realize that is the here practice.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So each sound that had their own way to say. So just learn all phonetics, all sound, all pronunciation. Work on each letter. It is tough. We don't do that. We think, now you are speaking, so why should I do that? But no. All things has their own sound. So work on each letter, each sound. Right. Learn the phonetic, diphthong, monophthong. These are a technical term that you have to learn, and by that you can explore your idea, you can explore your process of getting more confident, getting more correction towards the language. And when it comes to perfection, we will never get perfection in the language, but yes, at least we need a level, a standard level where we can communicate, we can talk with somebody and they can understand well. They should not realize, they should not notice that I don't speak well. That is what we want, we all want. Right. Okay, Kriti Kumar, it was nice today. It was Sunday, so after a long time I went live.
Okay, fantastic.
So thanks, bye bye, and
thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to talk to you. It was pleasure and I learned a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thanks. I appreciate your thought. Thank you. Bye bye.